What's up and good morning, you limp dick motherfuckers. Happy, what's today? Thursday? Every time I start the stream and I say happy whatever day is, I always immediately in the middle of that, I'm like, can I stop saying this stupid shit? Happy. That's not like every day is a fucking birthday. Happy Thursday. Anyways, it's July 10th. I hope you're having a great day. My day is chaos today. So I can't be on the stream for too long. Just got off a call. I got another call coming in shortly, and then another one at 12:30. And then I think I should be done with everything before happy hour. So if you haven't already, obviously you know what I'm going to tell you to do. Get the fuck over to happy hour tonight, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go 4:30 to 6 o'clock on the Pickett YouTube channel. If you don't have that link, I'll get it to you. And I want to talk a little day baseball though, because we've got day baseball and shoot the shit. We'll do a little shit shooting and we'll go from there. Might be Hovland first round leader. Really? Did he already tee off? Can I get a Siwoo update? What is Siwoo doing? I bet Siwoo, he was like 300 through 5 and then he just stopped birdieing because that's what happens. Everything I touch turns to shit. I fucking bought 2 TVs on Prime Day. What do you know? Oh, 41% sales down on Prime Day. Prime Day's mushed. It's crazy. I can't get on the right side of everything. How about fucking Vladdy? I almost said Vladdy Divac. How about some of you guys have never said the words Vladdy Divac in your life? That just dawned on me. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Did anybody follow the Blue Jays game yesterday? I'm so sick of this fucking guy. I'm so sick of it. Shout out to Gate 14, Johnny and Avery and Sir. I was on Owner's Box yesterday, but they nailed it. They were right about their Blue Jays. They said they had a bad feeling about the Blue Jays. And they were fucking right. The Blue Jays did not come through with their season. No. Was it the franchise record for 11 wins in a row? I mean, that's really impressive. Why every time I try to find golf coverage, I find fucking it's some limp dick tournament or it's women's. Nothing against the LPGA, but like I'm just trying to watch the Scottish Open. What is the fucking problem? Why does golf make it so difficult to watch golf during the day? Why does it do that? If I go to ESPN, the fucking ESPN app, it's like, oh, you got to watch the featured group. It's like you're going to watch Morikawa's group. You're going to watch Scheffler's group. And I'm fucking sick of Morikawa. I'm so sick of this idiot fucking moron. I can't even look at this guy. I can't even watch this guy play golf. He's such a fucker. Anyways, I don't even want to talk about him for a second. I want to bitch and moan about Vladimir Guerrero Jr. What? I don't have this guy's back anymore. I don't have this guy's back. I don't have his back. I try to defend him. I know he's had like a quiet year. Was he an all-star? Is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. an all-star? Absolutely insane if this guy's an all-star. He's batting 280. That's great. That's fucking great. Ducks on the pond all day for this idiot. Ducks on the pond. 2 on, no outs. 2 on, 1 out. Didn't matter. Home run derby legend. Yeah, all-star. God. Yeah, thank you. That's okay. This I was gonna switch it up. I don't know why I didn't grab the Pickett hat actually. This is a Sunset Beach hat. It's in Shelter Island. I was there for lunch this past weekend, and the only reason I bought this hat, my hair looks hilarious, by the way. I haven't even had time to shower. The only reason I bought this hat is because where my group got seated was directly in the sun, and there was like one umbrella, and like 8 people could get shade and fucking 4 people couldn't. And I was one of the 4 and my head was taking a beating in my bald spot. So I was like, they have a gift shop. I was like, I got to go buy a hat. I have to buy a hat. I probably should have got a different hat, but like this one just looked kind of deep. I'm not a trucker hat guy either. Is this? Yeah, this is trucker. But this one was the deepest one they had, so it kind of fit my head. But yeah, I'm not really super into it either. It kind of looks like I don't know, like prep school bitch a little bit. Prep school bitch. You can be honest with me. Doesn't look bad to be honest. Thank you. Hey, the Rays just traded for an Oriole. Who is this guy? Brian Baker? What do we know about Brian Baker? It's not great. Yeah, but I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I'd be sick if he was like out for the year. I'd be devastated. I think the reason why I'm not so upset is because when I heard somebody report it that like, oh no, something bad happened, I really prepared myself for the worst. Not great. Fat girls, I got to give you your flowers. Straight up. You nailed that. You absolutely nailed that. I'd like to give you your flowers. I was very into the Christopher Morel trade. I mean, not that I wanted to see Isaac Paredes go. I like Paredes, but I just thought Morel was going to be a fun guy. He stinks. Morel. He stinks. He's a bad baseball player. Bad. So you nailed that. What are we talking about? Brim is too curvy, really? Will Jaron Duran get traded? I don't know. Why would he get traded? I love that guy. Wants to cover the bald spot, but gets a trucker hat. Oh my God. You're so right. You're so right. Man, I'm stupid. Yeah. If I did that like on social media, I would have gotten accused of engagement farming, by the way. Oh, you're engagement farming. Everything's engagement farming. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Nice job. Not a big hat guy, as you can see. Hold on a minute. But he's been all over the place. Yeah, swings for the ocean every AB. Yeah, just a low IQ baseball player. Hits 3 months 1 week, disappears for 3 months. Story of my life when he was a Cub. Yep. Honestly, his accuracy is on point. It's really good. Well, we didn't have to give up much for him, Thrasher. So we need somebody because the bullpen is crazy. I mean, we had a 7-3 lead on the fucking Tigers yesterday, and I was still shitting my pants when fucking Kevin Kelly comes in there. Clevenger has been nails. Clevenger is awesome, but nobody else in the pen is very good. It's really too bad because if Shane McClanahan was healthy, you could probably have one of our starters come out of the pen. You could probably have like Raz, honestly, or Boz. Someone come out of the pen. Morel swings for the Osho. Oh, yeah, I already did that. Zach Foos, thanks for the update. Siwoo is -4 through 10. Okay. Duran might get traded because there's a log jam in the outfield for the Out Sox. No shit. Or for the Red Sox, the Out Sox. What? That's interesting. What's the problem? Who's the other guy? Nothing worse than a trucker hat. Yeah, I really fucked up. That pretty much confirms we are selling. So yeah, it does. Morning chat. Hope your day is great. Money hits that account today. Thank you, Pip Talk. Appreciate that. W Pip. Love a nice word, some words of encouragement. I probably don't give them enough. Siwoo 4 through 10. Thank you, Avery Longacre. What's good? W Vladdy Divac. Yep, ball. Casually late. Yeah, sorry about that. But we got happy hour tonight. What's up, Snide? Good to see you. What's up, Jonesy was taking. Crizzo, what's good? Hey, Zeus, been rocking in the stream pretty consistently. Appreciate you. Tempe Ray's hit parlay yesterday was a max. Hey, yeah, it was. It's been happening a lot this year. I wonder why. Did you see what that account tweeted? Probably not. I follow one of the Rays fan accounts. He's like, I feel like that's been happening a lot this year. Yeah, probably because I stopped betting it. Yeah, that's probably why. That's just what am I going to do? What's up, DJ? And that UMBK Morkai, it was clean as fuck. Thank you very much. It's a guy. Well, shout out to Easy Puck, Ethan. If Ethan's still hanging around, I haven't heard from Ethan in a while. He's rock solid. But this guy on Fiverr that we contracted or whatever you want to call it to make some edits for us, he does pretty good work. Thrasher with the sub bank, 20 months. Appreciate you. W bitching and Vlad. Yeah. Listen. Ron, hope your space was good yesterday. Keep cranking the PLL, man. Like I said, I'm just because I'm not a PLL guy doesn't mean that there's not a market for it. So you should definitely fucking lean all the way into that. PLL's got a chance to be relevant, I would say, and I'm not rooting against it. Truthfully, I'm not a lacrosse guy, but I'm not rooting against it. And I think that if anybody wants to make a name in this space, fucking lean into that. There's like so many saturated markets. Everybody's doing obviously NFL, basketball, baseball, golf is like kind of whatever. I saw this internet invitational that Portnoy put together, which A is a brilliant idea, but B, who are these people? I don't know who they are. Do you guys know who they are? Yeah, dude, man, you got to be so careful talking about the WNBA because you don't want to sound sexist. And like, I think I'm like in the clear because I've always maintained that like I'm not the fucking biggest basketball guy. I'm just not. I tell you, I watch 10 regular season games of college basketball. Some of you fuckers will watch 10 in one night. But man, like the WNBA just does itself no favors. It's just not, it's like leaning too much into like drama. I don't even know if it's WNBA's fault, just kind of always like the headlines, it's just drama, but whatever. Power slap stock rising. Yeah. Happy 710 day, G-Gen. Thank you very much. Chat, give me the Rays Rangers money line today. Alonzo taking Sagano to Spanktown in game 2 today. Yeah, I watch 10 CBB games this late. Yep, good for you. You just praised them yesterday for the drama. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of hypocritical. I thought that was a good move. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, at this point, fucking own it, right? At this point, own it. You kind of made your bed. Own it. That's the kind of league you are. The only time that anybody's really talking about you, I don't know anybody's record. I don't know the playoff picture. I don't fucking know who's good, who's not good. I just know drama. I know that fucking everybody hates Caitlin Clark. Oh, is it because she's a fucking white girl? Or, oh, is it because she's a rookie and, they're acting like all of a sudden WNBA exists and everybody has been playing here for a long time. Oh, Angel Reese, she's the villain. She can't really shoot. She can't really dribble, but she can get a lot of rebounds. And now she's good all of a sudden. Who's good? Who's good? Who's not good? I don't even know. I heard the term Valkyries for the first time yesterday. I haven't even heard that since I watched that fucking movie with who was it? Who was in it? Val Kilmer. R.I.P. Val Kilmer. DJ, thank you for the content. Impressive with your consistency while doing real estate as well. Thank you. Although you shouldn't be too impressed because real estate is really streaky. It's like us as gamblers. Like sometimes you're absolutely fucking slammed and then sometimes you're not. And when I have free time, I'm going to make the most of it. But yeah, I would say I think I've been pretty transparent. Like it was expected to be a really, really big year. The market has been weird, but it's been a little bit of a slower year. Although this is a big week for myself. It's a really big week. So I got 2 deals. One just closed. I got one tomorrow. Like got to close. Fingers crossed. If we're closing, we're in good shape and we're gonna party. We're going to party. I'll do a little giveaway. All right. I'll do a little giveaway. But like I said, listen, I mean, betting, there's nothing cool about betting what you can't afford. There's nothing cool. Like you got nothing to be ashamed of if you're a fucking $2, $3, $5, $10 better. You got nothing to be ashamed of. Honestly, when you see these people tailing and they post these tickets of like $2, $3, I don't care. All that tells me is somebody's betting responsibly. If you make a lot of money, you can bet a lot of money. There's a lot of people that bet a lot of money that don't make a lot of money. Don't let those people try to fucking influence how you roll. You know what I mean? Don't compare yourself to others. That's what somebody tried to tell me when I moved to New York. They're like, bit of advice I can give you. Don't try to compare yourself to others. It's just going to frustrate you. Obviously, you try to use it to motivate you. Motivate yourself. But yeah, I've had to dial it down. It hasn't helped. I've been getting my fucking ass kicked, but I've dialed it down. I used to have fucking 8, 9, 10 plays on my card. Hoping to go like, 6-4, but I can't even do that because I can't be losing 5 to 6 units a night. I'm already getting my ass kicked enough. You know what I'm saying? So if I make a little bit more money, I'll get my units back up. My card will look a little bit more respectable in the eyes of most people out there on Twitter. Shout out Beeve, unit shamer. By the way, what is Beeve like full-time lawnmower now? This guy just mows his lawn 17 times a day. Motherfucker, where you at, Beeve? Are you watching? Are you watching it? Are you lurking? I'm a Beeve guy, but I remember when Beeve told me I lost my fastball. Beeve, what's going on? Guy goes to Home Depot 5 times a day. Although he did just buy a new house. That's what you do when you get a house. You go to Home Depot a bunch of times. It's actually kind of fun. Yeah, guys always mowing the lawn, apparently. How come your job is 100% commission, or is that's real estate? That's real estate. Yeah, you're an independent contractor, essentially. So you just gotta, whatever you get paid for whatever business you bring in. That's it. You don't get a salary. We don't unit shame. Yeah, no, I don't unit shame. I tell you, I told you the only thing that I do is that if you're posting long shots and you're posting bets and you're not showing the amount of money you're risking and winning, like I don't care. I don't care if you bet $1 to win fucking 60. I don't care. And I don't think anybody really does. But all I can do, this is just how my brain works, is assume that you're fucking throwing out 50-cent lotto parlays, 100 of them, and trying to hit and then trying to fucking suck people in. Be like, look at me. I'm the fucking best. Yada, yada. You know what I mean? Florida. I have to mow today. God damn it. Yeah, I kind of listen. I wish I had a yard to mow. I don't have a yard to mow. I would love to mow a yard. I respect a nice manicured, fresh cut lawn. Jay Stir Crane with a sub. Bang bang. Appreciate you 4 months. Thank you very much. So, anyways, yeah, Vlad Guerrero. I try to lean in, and then I was gonna play the Mets yesterday. So the Mets got rained out. I kind of wanted to square up with the Mets. And then if the Mets, depending on how the Mets did, was going to determine if I had a third play or not. I didn't really have a strong lean. Yesterday was a really, really tough board. I did not like yesterday's board. But anyways, what I did was I took the time. What did I have yesterday? I had something from like 5 to 6. And then what the fuck did I do? Oh, I started my research on the NFC East. I've been cranking last night and this morning on Sharp's book. And actually, no, I haven't listened to any podcasts on it yet. I've been kind of searching on Twitter. I'm really unsure where I stand with Russell Wilson and the New York Giants. So I've been doing a lot of research on Twitter. I've also been really trying to feel out where I stand on the Commanders. I want to take a position on the Commanders. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. The Giants, I know Steak is all in on the Giants, but we'll talk about that tonight. We'll talk about that tonight on the happy hour. Let's take Mets money line both games, and we will be Bezos. Yeah. So do you make your own leads, or does the lead come? No, leads don't come from the office. No, they don't come from the office. You got to get out there. Listen, when I started training in real estate, I had a room of like 7 people. There was this lady in there that was like, "Oh yeah, I got my wedding in 3 months, blah 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 blah," and they were like, "Well, just so you know, you're gonna go probably like 6 weeks without making a dollar while you kind of establish yourself and build your pipeline and make connections." She left. She never came back. She never came back. In my class of training of like 7 people, only 3 of us made it, and I'm the only one still out of those 3 still doing it. It's not it's all it's cracked up to be. It's really not. But I mean, like there's a lot of people that crush. Absolutely. Just like in every industry, a lot of people that crush, but I like doing it. I'm not like passionate about fucking, properties. That's not like really my thing. I'm passionate about sports. I like meeting people. I like helping people. That's kind of my thing, as fucking cheesy and cliche as it sounds. But I'd like to think of myself as one of the good guys. I'd think you'd probably, if you wanted me to fucking do a job for you, you'd probably want to hire me, right? I'm gonna fucking shoot you straight. I work really hard. I'm not that smart. That's the only problem. I'm not that smart. NFL podcast recommendations outside of Chernoff. Yeah. Let's see. God, I don't really have many good ones. I always listen to Follow the Money on VSiN. I go back and I check that you can look at the podcast version of VSiN Best Bets. And what you can do is there's 3 hours, hour 1, hour 2, and hour 3. What I like to do is go to the description and see who's on. If there's anybody in there that talks about NFL, I like to hear what they have to say. Sometimes they have guys that cover divisions or teams or whatever, you know what I mean? Or ex-players and shit. I like to kind of hear what they have to say. I do like Pardon My Take. I like Pardon My Take when they interview people. I've told you guys, but I am very much like a vibes better. And I'll never forget when I was listening to Pardon My Take interview Matt Patricia when he was the head coach of the Detroit Lions. And I said to myself, I'll never forget. I was like, it was in the morning. I just walked my dog. I had like a fucking green juice or a nice coffee. Remember when I used to do green juices all the time on stream? It's been a long time. I haven't seen a green juice in a long time. I need to get back to that. But I literally stopped in my tracks. I stopped in my tracks and it just clicked to me. And I was like, this guy is a arrogant douchebag. I am out on Matt Patricia. And I texted Steak and I texted Greg and I'm like, 5 units, Lions under wins. I'm out on Matt Patricia. Out. So that's what I like to do. That's kind of what I do. So right now what I'm doing is I'm reading Warren Sharp's book. I like Warren Sharp's book. We don't have a promo code or anything. It's like $30. It's not super expensive. VSiN's got an NFL guide. I think it's $10. I like to read that. So I'm just missing the Eagles, but I've cranked. I mean, it's dense, I don't wear fucking headphones. I had golf on this morning. I kept the volume down. I really try to get in the zone. I just try to have a fucking coffee and just get in the zone and just read. Cause I'm good at like reading news and articles and shit like that. But like reading books, I have a really tough time like focusing. I'm not here to tell you I have ADHD or any of that bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it doesn't exist and it's not real, but like I try not to like fucking I'm trying not to make excuses and just admit like I'm terrible at like sitting down and trying to read through chapters without getting distracted. Okay. But I really fucking put in the time to research NFL because it does help me. It has helped me in various ways. So it's like, but at the same time, I don't just read everything Warren Sharp writes or listen to everything Adam Chernoff says and just do what they do. That's just not my style. If you guys just copy people, so be it. That's on you. That's not my style. I like to form my own opinion. So like, I already know kind of where I stand going into it. Sometimes I'll have a lean on a team or a lean on a player. If I read something or I like something in what Sharp has to say, I'm going to lean into it a little bit more. If he tells me something that goes against what I think and I respect that, maybe I'll back off a little bit. Or sometimes I'll read what he says and I'll be like, I'm going to plant my flag and go against them. You know what I mean? Go head to head on the smart people who do this full time for a living. I like to do that too, but there's a lot of things that you can take away. And I'll never forget one very helpful one when I took the Seahawks the Seahawks to miss the playoffs. That was my 2-unit wager. That was the same year mid-major Matt had Geno Smith under passing yards, so it correlated. I was out on the Seahawks. There was a trend, and it was like the Seattle Seahawks only played 3 true road games the year before. And in those road games, their offense did not really perform that well. All the other road games they played were in domes. And the following year, I think they played like 6 or 7 true road games. And I was like, ooh, I like that. I like where this is going. So I faded the Seahawks and they did not make the playoffs. So that was good. Anyways, I think I have mild ADHD. Yeah, like we probably all kind of do. Everybody's got something. Everybody's got something. The brain is weird. The brain is weird. Zabalina is cooked. Oh, man. Yeah, I have terrible ADHD. I can't focus on anything to sit here. Yeah, it's tough. Be nice to the delivery guy. It's not his fault he can't read. What is that from? Is that from Big Daddy? God, it's a fucking great movie. Need to start digging into fantasy football pods here soon. No, I have my buddies who I'm in a fantasy football group chat with or a group with. They're diehards. I can probably get some recommendations from them. Also, Kyle. BK's buddy Kyle. Well, I guess he's my buddy too. But he was on Happy Hour. He was a fucking encyclopedia for fantasy football. He was great. So we can see what they like. But we need to probably start really diving into stuff like that. I know you guys love fantasy football. So we'll start doing like spaces and like actual like segment out discussions for fantasy, for players, for teams and whatnot. Oh, here we go. Tim's in the chat. W Tim, the Fantasy Footballers is the best podcast. Boom. What NFL games are you and State going to this year? Don't know. But I will say I'm not the biggest NFL game live person. I like college a little bit better, but I'd rather watch that shit at a bar. I really would. I love it. I mean, you've seen my pin tweet. Like, I'm a bar guy. I really am. I'm a bar guy, and I like going to a bar, and I like watching all the games. I really do. I really do. BK was so annoyed on that stream. Yeah, he was. BK's just a fucking annoyed in general. He's just an annoying old naggy like fucking Jewish grandmother. That's what he is. Can you a Steak go to the Patriots game in Tampa this year? I already got my trip booked. I mean, maybe depending on what it is. Well, we were talking to Owner's Box yesterday about trying to link up and go to a game, and I think we talked about somewhere in between us. Not that it's in between us, but Foxborough would be fun. Foxborough would be a good time. 100% great guy. Just from tuning into the show daily, you absolutely can talk to anyone. That's something I wish I could do. Yeah, I don't have many strengths in life, but like also, but I will tell you though, I think my conversation skills are pretty good. I can tell not everybody's into me. Not everybody's into me. I definitely talk to people who are much smarter than me, and they're just like, yeah, this guy is, I'm out. And I can tell. I can read people pretty well. And I'm like, all right, it's fine. I respect that. You can't please everybody. But I definitely have people who are not into me. So I just want to make that perfectly clear. I'm not saying I'm everybody's cup of tea. You know what I mean? Hopefully we can get a Bucks-Browns game at the new crazy facility in the future into a meetup in Cleveland. Straight up. Yeah. I'd like to go to Cleveland. I would. Just like how we randomly went to Cincinnati that one year to watch the Reds. I'd like to go to Cleveland. As a Pats fan, I'll warn you, it sucks. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I said that yesterday. I said, how far is Foxborough from the fucking downtown? I knew it. Shit. What's the thing, the subway there, the T? I took the T last time. I took the T to the Fenway. Fenway. The Red Sox game. They'll be at the Cleveland meetup. Yeah, dude. You know what's funny? What's up, Tyler versus the Books, new follower? Welcome to the board review. We had a lot of people in Ohio that watch the stream that follow us. So I think Cleveland would actually be a great place to meet up. Yeah, take the T. Yeah, it sucks getting in and out of any stadium. Yeah. Yep. When Greg and I went to the Bills game with our buddy Mark, you never met Mark, good dude, but we went. I drove because we parked, we tailgated, we rented a car, and we went to the Hammers lot. It was a great time. We went to the Ravens-Bills game. The Ravens won, I think like 16-9. It was a terrible game. But we stayed for the whole thing. All right. I want to beat traffic, but fine. We'll stay for the whole fucking thing. Fine. We get in the car. We're in the car, sitting in the parking lot, not even moving. 2 hours. Sitting. Took about 2.5 hours to get out of there. Like once it's like your turn to go, like everybody goes. But oh man, Greg took a nap. Mark took a nap. Everybody's like, "Oh yeah, it's a good thing we fucking stayed till the fucking full game." Yeah, I bet. Yeah, because you didn't fucking drive, dickhead. What does Warren Sharp Guide have to offer, and is it worth $30? Like, I don't even know where to start. It's just a ton of data. Some of it's over my head. I don't even. I skimmed through a bunch of the super duper fucking analytical stuff. It's a lot of EPA per play, a lot. And like, I take the EPA per play stuff with a grain of salt because they're still, I just read the Giants section. They're still going to try to tell you that Russell Wilson's a good quarterback. That's what he's trying to do. Oh, Russell Wilson, he's a great fit for this quarterback. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Russell Wilson, he's a better fit. He's a better fit in a Brian Daboll offense because Daboll runs 3 wide receiver sets. And, you know, it didn't work out in Denver because Sean Payton ran 2 wide receiver sets. Oh, poor Russell Wilson. Oh, it was the set. It was the system. It was the fit. Meanwhile, you got Bo Nix going in there and fucking dealing and taking him to the playoffs. Fuck you, Russell Wilson. But I got to tell you, I don't know. Like, Russell Wilson probably thrives on this whatever fucking role he's playing. You know, there's a lot of pressure on the Giants this year, man. A lot. Yeah. All you need to know is Kyle Williams, offensive rookie of the year. Really? That's what you like? Interesting. Can I get a Siwoo update? Let's talk about the board. And then I got to get out of here. Yeah. I just rambled so much. I don't even know what I said. Hold on. Yep, Sabalenka. She is plus 250 live right now. Okay, the sets probably do matter more than we can understand. I know. 100%. Like, is this going to be a better fit for Russell Wilson? Sure. Than the Steelers? Sure. And I've said I'm not even the biggest Sean Payton guy, but like, clearly the dude found some fucking success and he did it with a rookie quarterback. So I'm just saying it's not like they're running the worst operation over there in Denver, but whatever. Still minus 4 through 12. Yep. Thoughts on Kawhi? Listen, man, like, I don't even know what to say. My hair looks ridiculous. I got to take a shower and get out of here as soon as we wrap this up. Motherfucker, man. First of all, let me just tell you something. I woke up pretty early today. Woke up like, or maybe around like 6. I can't even see. My eyes are still blurry. I can't even see. And I open it up. I look at Morikawa and I see he's 1 under through like 6 or 7. And I'm like, oh, let me see how he's 1 under. Maybe he's playing par golf and he had one nice birdie, or maybe he's going up and down. It's a roller coaster. And I saw that he bogeyed the very first hole, which is a par 5. And I just told myself, I was like, if I was awake at fucking 4 o'clock, 3:30, whenever he teed off, and I watched him, I would have been. So, I mean, I just bought a new TV. So I got a new TV coming. I would have been really upset. I'm not one of those guys that like punches holes in the fucking wall or like gets angry. You know what I mean? But like, I would have really, really been upset if that's how I started my day watching Morikawa bogey the opening hole, which is a par 5. I would have been livid. But then I'm watching this guy and I'm like, all right, he can't find the fairway. He's in the rough every time, but he's striping it. I mean, from the shit, he's hitting it really well. He's given himself good par looks. He made a couple big par putts. I'm like, okay, he's looking confident. He's having fun. Then he hits that fucking eagle. Dude, he was like, what, 296 out? 3-wood or whatever the fuck he took. Stripes it. 12 feet. Eagle putt. Makes it. Dude, does he tackle like a hockey player? Yeah. Sorry if you already said it, but what time is happy hour tonight? 4:30. You were so out on Colin Kelly 3 weeks ago. What changed? What is the BK eyebrows? No, I just kind of like that. It was a good number on Colin, and it felt like nobody was really on him. And I was like, this is the last time. It's the last time. So, yeah, happy hours on the YouTube Picket channel only, by the way, guys. I'll get that over to you right now. But yeah, I mean, I was just so over this fuckface. I really was. I mean, when he hit that fucking eagle, and then I'm just thinking to myself, like, dude, Kawa is in. Kawa is ready to fucking roll. Go to the Pickett YouTube page, hit subscribe. You'll get notified whenever we go live. I'll pin it too for the people in the Twitch chat. And then he just goes out there and he bogeys back-to-back par fours. And I mean, I don't even know what this guy is fucking doing. I truly do not know what this guy is doing. Fucking Bud Cauley. I looked at Bud. I stared Bud Cauley down first round leader too. He was like 14-1. And then Siwoo was 22. And I was like, let me get a better number on Siwoo. That's what I did. That's what happens. Bud Cauley 500 through 13, of course. That's what happens when you fucking play the numbers game. You try to get a better number so you don't take the guy that you think's actually going to win. There I go, trying to be the fucking CLV guy. He was 14-1. I was like, nah. Let's take fucking. Well, he was like 3 under through 5. I think Siwoo was 2 under through 3 when I took him, or 3 under through 4. I can't remember. Whatever. So take Morikawa next week. Cool, got it. Yeah, exactly. But anyways, let's look real quick, and then I got to go. But for happy hour, don't forget, 4:30 EST. We'll see you then. Got a couple games today? Oh, we just have 2 games today, 2 day games. Oh, we got a lot to talk about at happy hour then. We're going to talk NFC East with Steak, and I think Greg will be able to join us depending on what happens with it. Tackle him like a hockey guy. I don't know what you're talking about, Goat Sports. Is that Billy Madison? No. Happy Gilmore? Maybe? Is that what that is? Tackle him like a hockey guy. Let's fucking go NFL happy hour. Yep. I don't know what that is. Damn, I'm really drawing a blank. All right, here we go. Mets are minus 135. So I wanted to square up with the Mets yesterday. Do I just go back to it? Do I go back to it? Is it Peterson? Yeah. Oh, God. Morton now? Why is Baltimore first 5 innings the most popular bet on Pickett? Can anybody riddle me that? That is absurd. Are people not taking the Mets? That doesn't make any sense. That does not make any fucking sense. Why would anybody be backing Charlie Morton to pitch well? Hold on. I mean, does this guy... What am I missing here? What the fuck am I missing? I was actually nervous if they changed pitchers. The Mets have seen Charlie Morton a fuck ton of times. 222 plate appearances. The batting 261. I guess that's not the best thing in the world. 23% strikeout rate. They can hit. The Mets suck. What do you think? Now I'm nervous. Now I'm actually nervous. I don't think I like it. I mean, I should like it more, right? They brought someone up for the farm doubleheader. Every time I see people back Morton, he wins. Really? Fuck. Shit. Who's good on Morton? You know who I took? Is that Rodney Marciano guy? What is he? He's never even seen Morton. Oh, they're really not that good against him. Juan Soto's incredible. 8 for 12, 3 home runs. Good God. Mark Vientos is good. 4 for 5. So I took that Rodney Marciano guy to hit a home run. He was going to be in my home run parlay yesterday. And then I switched it because the game got suspended. Or postponed, whatever you want to call it. Is Rodney Marciano playing? He is. Dude, does anybody like Rodney Marciano? Mauricio? Ronnie Mauricio? This guy looks hilarious in his headshot. 24 years old, switch hitter. He's batting 244, 4 home runs. What do you guys think? Morton is dominant his last 2 starts. Why don't you like him today? 1, 2, 3, 4. He just hit a home run. He's got a 4-game hitting streak. I think I'm going Marciano. What time is this game? 12:05? My guy. Oh, yeah. Morton has been better, huh? 5 innings, 6 hits, 2 earned. 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 earned. 6 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned. Wow, he's been really good. Holy shit. Ronnie hasn't seen him. Dude, I like Ronnie. Can Ronnie get the fucking Vladimir Guerrero units back? A unit back? I think I'm going to play Ronnie exactly how I played Vladdy. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take him to hit a home run, and I'm going to take him hits, runs, RBIs. That's what I'm going to do. Ronnie Marciano day. That's what I like. He's got a feeling about this guy. What do we like with the Cubs Twins? That game's at 1 o'clock too. Any thoughts on that? Let's see. So it opened. Oh, wow. So it opened minus 105. Check this out. Has there been a lot of buyback? I think there is. It opened minus 105. The Cubs got hammered. Right? And now there's been a ton of buyback on the Twins. You see this? Right? You see where my mouse is? Yeah, that's why I like him, Nikki. I want to go back to him. I mean, they got all the way up to almost minus 130, and then there's been late buyback. I wonder why. Does anybody know why? Wow, yeah, look at that. Shit. Wow, JJ Spawn's 2 over. Loser. Rhea under K's. Dude, Chris Paddock. Oh my God. Has Chris Paddock been good? Wow, the Cubs can't hit him. Holy shit. The Cubs cannot hit him. What have the scores been in this game, in this series? I'm going to pull it up right now. Yesterday was 4-2. 4-2, 8-1. We haven't seen a ton of runs. I don't know that I like runs. Cubs can't get to the All-Star break any faster. I mean, they're not doing that bad. Well, they're not doing great, but they did just win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 6 against the Guardians and Cardinals. But I see what you're saying. They like the under. I kind of like the under too. I kind of like the under in this. Could this be a nerfy? What do you think? Could this be a cheeky ass nerfy? Kind of like the under. Or is this going to be a fucking solo shot or like a leadoff walk that gets ground out, advances to third, and then a wild pitch? Fucking sucks. Yeah. Wow, so Chris Paddock's gotten good. Color me shocked. I don't mean that sarcastically either. Jeez, he's good. He's good against the top of the lineup. Got to worry about Suzuki. This is tough. I don't know. I mean, everybody's on the Cubs to avoid getting swept, right? No way the Cubs get swept against the Twins. Dude. Oh my God. I kind of want to take the fucking Twins, man. Twins have been good. Beat the fucking Rays in a series. Gonna beat the Cubs in a series. Fuck. I don't know, dude. What do I do? God damn it, Siwoo. I don't know. You guys got to tell me. I don't know what to do. Kind of like a nerfy here. Doesn't it feel just like doesn't it feel like an easy nerfy? I hate saying that, but doesn't it? Doesn't it feel like a very easy nerfy? You don't believe the Paddock's hype, so you want to fade him? Fade him. Take the fucking Cubs team total. I got no beef with that. You know, I got no beef with that. Where's some home run odds? Oh, geez. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys who are lower than 4-1 to hit a home run. Bro, what's going on here? What's going on here? This is fishy. This is fishy. This isn't over. It's got to be. This isn't over. This isn't over. Because, I mean, maybe I'm being stupid and contrarian, but just, I mean, hear me out. Paddock's been awesome. I know he's 3-7 with a 4.6 ERA. He's been awesome. Colin Ray's a good pitcher. 6-3 with a 4.1 ERA. These both these games have been low scoring. I know it was 8-1, but they blew up in one inning, you know? This 9.5 total. It's hot. 9-mile-an-hour winds, 81 degrees. Is it a weather play? I guess so. Like, this is what I want to see on Pickett if I can. The total. Like, what is the total doing? Let me see if I can read this. You know, so this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. See how it's plus 105 and then it goes to minus 110? I'm just wondering, like, what was the number? So. A lot of money on that over. No, more bets. So the under sharp. I was thinking under first, too. All right. I think that's all I got, guys. I like Ronnie Marciano. I got to get that bet in and I got to get out of here. Thanks for hanging out, though. 45 minutes quick. In and out. In and out like the overrated burger chain. I think I'm going to go Ronnie Marciano, hits, runs, RBIs, and a home run. And now I've pivoted. I thought this was going to be the easiest nerfy of the day. I think I like the over. Really good lefties versus righties. Pitchers play into the total, and people love betting the Cubs overs. Well said, BZ. Well said. Well said. Okay. All right. Maybe I'm getting duped. I don't know. I tell you, I've done a 180. I like the nerfy. I like the first 5 under. No, I don't know. I think I like the over. Those home run odds are crazy, aren't they? How many guys did I say? 8 guys under 4-1? Yeah, I got to get off him. He was the village whore this week. I took Siwoo first round leader. That's not going to hit. Oh my God. Bud Cauley 600 through 14. Fuck. God, stared him fucking down too. I stared him down. I like Shoffley. I like Xander as he hits it into the fucking muck. I like Xander. I did like Xander going into it. I single bulleted Morikawa. I like Xander. I liked Fitz. I like Detry or Dietrich, whatever you say his name, and I liked Harmon. Those are the guys I liked. Need to score Reds to score 10. Yeah. That's how the Rangers game last night, and it's sort over. Really? I'm doing it. Those are my plays. All right. I'm out of here, guys. Have a great day. Happy hour tonight. You see the link pinned up there if you're in the Twitch chat, youtube.com/@PickettSports. We will see you there tonight. Myself, Steak, and maybe even Greg. We're going to talk NFC East best bets, and we're going to talk the MLB slate tonight. We have like 8 games, maybe even more. See if you're happy. I haven't had a beer all week. I think I'm going to have a margarita. Un cerveza, un margarita. Dos beverages. Okay. All right. I'll leave you there. Have a great day. I'll see you then. Peace.